I know I shouldn't be out this late, Mother, but I couldn't help it. My class ran overtime and now I'd missed the last bus home. Wait a minute. I think I hear someone coming.
Our top story tonight concerns another disappearance in downtown Worcester. Last night, Martha Hanley disappeared while waiting for a bus on Main Street. She was on her cell phone with her mother when suddenly a scream was heard and the line went dead. This is the 5th disappearance in a week in this part of the city. She has not been found, and authorities believe that it's the work of the Vanilla Villain. If you see anything suspicious, please notify the police immediately. In other news, the Dow Jones lost 100 points today.
Down at City Hall, Chief Farley is taking heat from the commissioner.
I don't care how many men it takes, Farley. We have to get the Vanilla Villain. He's making us look like fools and terrorizing the whole city.
I know, sir, I know. We've set traps for him every night, but he seems to know exactly what our plans are. He's like a ghost that suddenly disappears into thin air. I hate to say it, sir, but I think we have to call in Dr. Lyons.
That lunatic? You must be out of your mind!
Look, sir, I know her methods are strange, but she's the only one who can help us now.
Meanwhile, at her laboratory, Dr. Lyons and her assistant Carl are discussing the situation.
Well, hello there, Commissioner. Yes, I've just been reading about it. The 5th disappearance this week. Why, I'd be glad to help. As a matter of fact, Carl and I are setting a trap for the Vanilla Villain just as we speak. Do I think it will work? Oh, I'm sure it will. Don't worry, Commissioner. We'll get right on it. Is everything in place, Carl?
Yes, Doctor. I think the Vanilla Villain's reign of terror will shortly end.
At the Vanilla Villain's hideout, Martha is being held captive.
You better let me go, Vanilla Villain. The police will find you and put you away for good.
Ha! The police are idiots. I know what they're gonna do before they even do it. They're no match for my brilliant criminal mind. Yeah! You want me to get rid of her, boss? Please, oh please let me have her. Yeah, boss. Zero and me would love to turn her into hamburger. Please. What is you nincompoops? We need to set a trap. The cops are calling in Dr. Lyons to help get me. What they don't know is I'll be waiting for her. Yeah! Now, my dear, would you like to know what is to become of you? Yeah!
You can't scare me, you evil monster. I don't care what you do. You'll never succeed.
That is where you're wrong, my pretty. I have already succeeded in turning young women into mannequins.
Back at Dr. Lyons' laboratory,
Dr. Lyons, are you done with the neuron placebo change to your body?
Well, Carl, how do I look?
Splendid. You look like a young fashion model. I think I'm in love.
Stop it, Carl. This transformation will only last a few hours. Time enough to set our trap for the Vanilla Villain. Is everything in place?
Yes, cutie. Yes, doctor.
Dr. Lyons, as the model, and Carl set a trap for the Vanilla Villain.
Yes, I know it's late and it's really dark, but I'll be okay. Yeah.
Get her, boy! Help us, Vanilla Villain! Don't let him take us! Ah! You'll never take me alive, suckers! Help! Get me out of here! I'll be good! I promise!
Later that night at the press conference,
Chief, I know the police were involved in the capture of the Vanilla Villain, but isn't it true that Dr. Lyons did all the dirty work?
If by dirty work you mean actually capturing the villain, then yes, she is the hero in this story.
Speaking of Dr. Lyons, where is she?
Why, I'm right here, my good man. You see, I used one of my inventions to transform myself into a woman I knew the Vanilla Villain couldn't resist. The rest was elementary.
Martha,
How does it feel to be the only victim to escape the clutches of the Vanilla Villain?
I would like to thank Dr. Lyons, Carl, the chief, and all the brave police officers who helped rescue me. I was facing a fate worse than death, but good won out over evil, as it always does. Again, thank you.